At what point would you think that your country is going down? At what point would you think that your national identity is dissolving into nothingness? This is England today. What is this? Not a single one of them speaks English. I can tell you by just simply looking at them. Is this the future of every Western country? I think it is. Surely you're not going to go down without a fight, yeah? Listen to this British woman. Listen to this.
I've lived here for 40-ish years now. My daughter spends a lot of time in Ambrosian with my parents. And it makes me emotional because things are going to change and people don't understand how. I grew up in that village and I want my daughter to be able to grow up like I did.
I'm sorry. She's going to wear a burqa. I'm sorry. That's going to happen.
And she won't be able to, and that's the simple fact. People can bury their heads in the sand and they can think that all of these people that are coming over are wonderful people, and I'm sure that some of them just want a better life, and for them, I commend them for making the trip.
No! No! England is full. Even if you mean well, British society can no longer absorb people from other cultures. They're not integrating. They're not assimilating. They're bringing in their grievances. They're bringing in their values. They're bringing in their religion. They're bringing in their hateful ideologies. Even if they are professionals, they don't leave their values behind at the airport.
Come over and make a better life. But we all know, because we see it in the media every single day, we see it, and I will get back to my story, but we see it on the other groups with people who are living this nightmare already in Wethersfield, in Barnum. There are parts of their towns that are no-go areas because the illegal migrants are making people feel unsafe. There are assaults. As a woman, it's hard enough to walk down the street of an evening anyway. We have enough to deal with as a woman from people that want to do things to us anyway. Why are we adding fuel to the fire? And as a woman, no man in government will ever understand what it feels like to walk down the street and be scared and think, I'm not going to get home tonight.
If you want to see, I'll come back to this video. If you want to see what she's talking about, this is what she's talking about. This is Spain, Ceuta. Look at this woman. Look at this Spanish woman.
La vergüenza, esto, mujeres violadas, mujeres violadas.
Sí, entre ellos se los llevan al monte.
Violadas.
¿Dónde está la policía que tenemos aquí? ¿Para qué estamos pagando impuestos?
The sheer audacity that this Spanish pregnant woman is saying she's pregnant, she feels unsafe because of the inundation of these illegal migrants. And look at that illegal migrant. He's standing right there and discrediting and invalidating her story. Let me remind you, this is the same Western society that used to tell us only 10 years ago, believe every woman. Do not invalidate other people's experiences. They came up with all these terminologies and they're doing exactly the same now. For who? For these people.
Tenemos que estar, estoy hablando, las mujeres de aquí tenemos que estar así, atemorizar, atemorizar que no podemos ni salir de la casa. Esto es injusto, lo que estamos viviendo es injusto. Quítate de aquí, es injusto, es muy injusto que tengamos que vivir así. No puede ser, no puede ser.
No police, that's what she's saying.
Es de vergüenza y aquí se tiene que levantar Ceuta. Y el país, porque no podemos estar sin más. Dios tiene...
Anyway, that's what that British lady is talking about. It's the same everywhere.
On the street and be scared and think, I'm not going to get home tonight. Nobody, as a man, will understand what it feels like to get in a taxi and have to put your live location on so that your friends know where you are and know that you made it home. Has any man here ever had to do that?
Nope.
No.
No, we didn't have to do that, but we do have sisters. We do have female family members to whom I say, don't trust Uber. Don't jump on Uber. Don't jump on trains. 10 years ago, it was all normal. Don't do it now. Yeah, I may not have to do it for myself, but I would not put any female loved one in an Uber or go walk down the street alone by herself. This didn't used to happen, guys. We don't have to accept it as the new norm just because woke, lefty, retarded lunatics think that cultures don't matter.
Fuel to the fire, because these people do treat women differently.
Yes.
They think that it's well documented. They don't like the way that we dress. They don't think we dress modestly. They don't. We're fair game.
She's a hoe in their views. She's a hoe in their eyes. If she gets attacked, a Muslim is going to say, why are you wearing clothes like this? And feminists used to challenge that idea.
There will be men coming over here and committing crime, and it's a simple fact. And I am scared for that, and I'm scared for my daughter. My daughter, as I said, spends a lot of time with my parents in Ambrosden because I know she's safe there. She goes to the park with my mum. She walks her dog in the woods with my mum. The other day, she went blackberry picking with my dad, a little tradition that they've started since she was little. She went blackberry picking down various different little rural paths in the village. And I thought to myself as I was driving home, how sad, because that tradition's probably going to end now. She's not going to be able to go blackberry picking with my dad anymore and make jam because it's probably not going to be safe. What a sad, sad situation we're in. This is our children's future that the government are playing with.
Yep.
And we need to stand up and we need to say no. They need to get control of our borders. Andy Burnham's not going to do it. He's not even interested. He hasn't even acknowledged what we're saying. We have to get the message out there. So many people in this town are burying their heads in the sand. They need to give their little rose-coloured glasses a little clean. They need to get their head up and they need to look at what's happening, because when they're here, it's too late by then.
Well said.
What a brave woman. But we need millions of these women. This is what she's talking about, if you want to see what she means by that. This is a Spanish woman being leered at, being propositioned in Spain by the usual suspects. Look at these men loitering. Look at that. Look at that. How she's someone's sister. She's someone's daughter. And they just laugh. This is how they roam the streets. Oh, listen to this. Listen to these fine Spanish ladies.
¿A cuánto más o menos? A 200 metros. Vale. Y tengo miedo, no se puede...
Okay, no, I have the original video and I translated the original video into English. Look at this. This is them. Look at this. What did you gain? What value do they bring to your society? They don't even bring any economic value. Listen to this.
Mi hija subía del voleibol, de la parte de abajo del pueblo, subía del voleibol y subía por este parque, y en el último banco pues estaba este hombre, y por lo que cuenta la niña, pues este hombre pasó y la agarró del brazo.
She's talking about her 13-year-old daughter.
Que eso es muy importante. Sí. La agarró del brazo y con la otra mano...
Oh my goodness. So he was playing with himself with one hand and he grabbed the arm of this child.
Masturbándose.
¿Quién gobierna en Atarfe? Nos preguntábamos. ¿Quién permite esto?
Bueno, en Atarfe está gobernando PSOE y Izquierda Unida.
¿Tu hija es menor de edad?
Sí, mi hija tiene 13 años.
Cuando se habla de invasión, tú lo estás comprendiendo perfectamente, ¿no?
Desgraciadamente, sí.
Desgraciadamente. Claro, no poder pasear por un parque, tu hija que tiene miedo, o sea...
Y varias mamás ya esto ha cundido más el miedo.
This is Spain. I challenge these lefty woke women to walk amongst them.
Has now decided to send in the military.
Yeah, it might be a little bit late for that. They're going to have a lot of work on their hands. I don't know how you're going to find what tens of thousands of these men who are now on this tiny little...
Wow, this is insanity. This is insanity. They have sacrificed their all morals and values on the altar of... I don't even know. It's not even multiculturalism. I don't know what this madness is called.